escape to like the most incredible beaches. Think palm trees, turquoise water, the kind of place you see in those travel magazines.
We are taking a deep dive into Sri Lanka's south coast.
Oh yeah, you are going to want to book a trip after this, trust me.
We found this amazing travel website. It's packed with tips and like insider info on all the best beaches and things you absolutely have to see and do.
Okay, so picture this. You're on this island, right? Off the coast of India, ancient history, temples, all that, but also a really modern vibe. That's Sri Lanka.
And the south coast, that's where the magic happens.
Oh yeah, the magic, like golden sand, untouched jungles, literally meeting the ocean. And this feeling of, I don't know, like stepping back in time, but with incredible food and like this buzzing energy all around you.
It's called the Classic South for a reason.
Yeah.
It's the most popular stretch of coast in Sri Lanka, and you'll totally see why when we get into it.
But popular can also mean crowded, right?
Exactly. So that's where we come in. We're going to help you find the spots that really match what you're looking for.
Whether you want to party all night or disappear on like a secluded beach, we've got you covered.
Oh, we definitely do.
Okay, so first, let's get you excited with some of the highlights. We're starting with Galley Fort. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but we're not just talking about some old walls.
Right now, this is a whole town built inside a fort that's over 400 years old.
You can walk those cobblestone streets, imagine that, surrounded by Dutch and Portuguese architecture. And the views, ocean views from the ramparts.
Galley is a great example of what makes this region so special.
Oh, how so?
It's that mix of history, like you were saying, but also modern life. You can explore these ancient fortifications, and then just around the corner, there's a trendy cafe or a boutique.
Okay, I love that. That contrast is really cool.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Next, we're diving into the underwater world of Unawatuna. This is where the jungle literally meets the beach, and the water is so clear.
Perfect for snorkeling or diving then.
Absolutely, you got it. Yeah. You've probably seen pictures of those rope swings, hanging over the ocean with palm trees in the background.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Those are amazing pictures.
That's Unawatuna.
No way. I need to go there. Okay, what else?
Okay, let's head east to Kagala. Here you'll see something truly unique.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Stilt fishermen.
Stilt fishermen.
Yeah, local fishermen who perch on these poles above the waves, casting their lines. It's a technique that's been passed down for generations.
Wow, it's got to be a skill.
And Kagala is a photographer's paradise. Imagine catching these fishermen silhouetted against a Sri Lankan sunset. It's magical.
Okay, that's definitely going on the Instagram list. So Kagala for the photo ops. Where to next?
Next up is Welagama, which is becoming really popular with surfers, especially beginners.
Oh, why is that?
The waves there are what's called low-riding waves. They break gently and roll in slower, perfect for learning to surf.
So less intimidating than like those giant waves you see in Hawaii or something.
Way less intimidating. And there are even surf schools in Welagama specifically for first-timers.
That's cool. So even if I've never surfed before, I could learn there.
Oh, for sure. And even if you wipe out, the water is warm.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know. What if I'm not a surfer, though? Anything else to do in Welagama?
Plenty. Coconut plantations, ancient Buddhist temples. There are even snake farms if you're into that.
Whoa, snake farms, that's different. Okay, so Welagama has a lot going on. Where are we headed next?
Next, we're heading to Marissa. This place is famous for its whale watching tours.
Whale watching! I'm in!
Marissa is one of the best places in the world to spot blue whales, especially between November and April.
Wow. Imagine seeing the largest animal on Earth right in front of you.
It's pretty incredible. But even outside of those months, you have a good chance of seeing other whales and dolphins.
Okay, so Marissa for the whales. Got it.
Yep.
What about the vibe there? What's it like?
Marissa actually has kind of a split personality. By day, it's all chill, beach vibes, whale watching. But at night, it transforms into a lively party spot.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. Bars, restaurants, live music, DJs.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Wow, so you can go from watching whales to dancing on the beach all in one day. That's pretty cool. Okay, last stop on our whirlwind tour.
We're ending in Tangali, known for its secluded beaches and relaxed atmosphere.
Seems peaceful.
It is. It's located further down the coast away from the crowds. The beaches are pristine. The water is clear. It's just serene.
So Tangal is the place to go if you want to like disconnect and recharge.
Absolutely. And it has something for every budget, too.
How so?
Well, the west side has luxury resorts and hidden coves, but the east side is more budget-friendly, with guest houses and long stretches of beach.
So there's a Tangal for everyone. That's great.
Exactly.
Wow, we just gave you a taste of 7 incredible destinations along Sri Lanka's south coast. Each one is so unique with its own personality.
It's true.
But now comes the fun part, figuring out which one of these spots is calling your name.
Yeah, which one are you picturing yourself at?
Okay, so many amazing places already. But let's dive deeper into each spot, really get a feel for them. Shall we start with Gali?
Let's.
Our source makes a point of saying it's not just about the fort itself. The whole town is like this amazing blend of old and new.
Okay, I get the old part, cobblestone streets, colonial buildings, all that. But what makes it new?
Imagine this. You're walking these streets, right? 16th century fort, built by the Portuguese, then the Dutch. It's like history is around every corner. And then, boom, a chic cafe. Avocado toast, cold brew, maybe a boutique with like handcrafted jewelry.
It's like stepping back in time, but with a modern hipster twist.
Exactly. That's what makes Gali so unique.
I love that. All right, Unawatuna next, right? Our source calls it a Bay Beach hotspot.
And it totally lives up to the name. Remember we talked about the biodiversity earlier?
Yeah, the amazing underwater world.
Well, Unawatuna is where that really comes alive. The coral reefs are teeming with fish, sea turtles. You might even see a reef shark if you're lucky.
Okay, I'm sold. Snorkeling in Unawatuna is officially on my list. What about that Hidden Cove Jungle Beach? Oh man, it's a bit of an adventure to get there, but that's part of the charm. You can hike through the jungle, take a tuk-tuk, even hire a boat.
Sounds like a quest.
It is, but once you get there, it's like you're on a deserted island. Palm trees, crystal clear water, magic.
Pure paradise. Okay, let's head back to Kagala for a minute. Those stilt fishermen. Our source mentioned something about the perfect photo op there.
It's all about the timing. You go just before sunset, and you can capture these fishermen silhouetted against the sky. The sun dips below the horizon.
I can picture it. So beautiful.
It's like a perfect snapshot of Sri Lankan life.
Okay, Weligama, the surfer's paradise. What makes those waves so beginner-friendly?
They're low-riding waves. They break gently, roll in slower. You have more time to, get up on your board.
So even if I'm a total newbie, I could try surfing there.
Absolutely. And there are surf schools specifically for beginners. They'll teach you everything.
That's good to know. I might have to give it a try. What if surfing's not my thing, though?
No worries, Willigama has more to offer. Remember, coconut plantations, ancient temples, even those snake farms.
Oh, right, the snake farms. I'm thinking more along the lines of fresh coconut water, though.
You got it. Okay, Marissa, home of the blue whale.
Ah, yes. Our source made it sound like seeing a blue whale is practically guaranteed.
Well, it depends on the time of year. Between November and April, your chances are really high. That's when they migrate through these waters.
So it's a whale-watching hotspot pretty much year-round, and then there's the nightlife.
Oh yeah, Marissa comes alive at night. The beach turns into this party spot, bars, restaurants, live music, DJs, you name it.
So you can go from watching whales to dancing on the beach all on the same day.
That's Marissa for you. Okay, last but not least, Tangale, our tranquil escape.
What makes it so different from the other beaches?
It's all about unspoiled beauty and a slower pace of life. It's further down the coast, away from the crowds, those pristine beaches, clear water, just serenity.
The perfect place to disconnect and recharge.
Exactly. And remember, Tongale has two sides. The west side is more luxurious, with resorts and hidden coves. The east side is budget-friendly, with guest houses and long beaches.
Oh, so there's a Tongal for everyone.
Exactly.
We've really gone deep into these 7 destinations. Each one's so incredible. But now, let's bring it back to you.
I know, right? So many amazing choices. So tell me, which beach is at the top of your list now? Are you picturing yourself exploring Gali Fort, maybe snorkeling in Unwatuna? Or are you leaning more towards the surfer vibes of Weligama?
Seriously, it's hard to choose. Each one is so unique. But you know what? Our source actually has something that might make the decision a little easier.
Oh, really? What's that?
Get this, they offer these curated tours of the South Coast, and they hit all the spots we've talked about.
Wait a minute, seriously. So you're telling me I could experience all those amazing beaches, the stilt fishermen, the whale watching, all of it, without having to plan every little detail myself? Exactly. Imagine this. You're on a tour bus cruising along the coast, ocean breeze in your hair. You're stopping at each of these incredible destinations. You have a local guide showing you around Gali Fort. You're snorkeling with sea turtles in Omatuna. And then picture this. You're capturing those perfect sunset shots of the stilt fishermen in Kogala.
Wow, that sounds incredible. The kind of trip you come home with a million stories from.
Right. And that's what we try to do these deep dives. It's not just about giving you information, it's about sparking that imagination, helping you discover these amazing places you might never even thought about before.
So, as we wrap up our journey along Sri Lanka's south coast, we want you to think about this. Which one of these beaches is calling your name the loudest? Which one are you most excited to explore? Sri Lanka is waiting for you, and after this deep dive, you have all the insider knowledge you need to plan your dream trip.
That's right. Happy travels, everyone.
Happy travels!